कवच। ओम अंतरिक्षचरा घोरा
ओम अंतरिक्षचरा घोरा
अंतरिक्षचरा घोरा
अंतरिक्षचरा घोरा
दाकिन्यश्च महाबलाः
दाकिन्यश्च महाबलाः
दाकिन्यश्च महाबलाः
दाकिन्यश्च महाबलाः
ग्रहभूतपिशाचाश्च
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 यक्षगन्धर्वराक्षसाः
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 ओके या ब्रह्मराक्षसवेतालाः
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 कूष्माण्डाभैरवादयः
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 नश्यन्ति दर्शनात्
नश्यन्ति दर्शनातस्य
नश्यन्ति दर्शनात्
नश्यन्ति दर्शनातस्य
कवचेरुदि संस्थिते
कवचेरुदि संस्थिते
कवचेरुदि संस्थिते
कवचेरुदि संस्थिते
मानोन्नतिर्भवेद्राज्ञः
You may have to repeat again, Sumaji.
या मानोन्नतिर्भवेद्राज्ञः
Man, no, can you repeat? Can you spell it again, Sumaji?
मानोन्नतिर्भवेद्राज्ञः
मानोर्न भवे राज्ञः
ओके तेजो वृद्धिकरं परम्
तेजो वृक्षिपरं करम्
तेजो वृद्धिकरं परम्
तेजो वृत्तिकरं परम्
यशसा वर्धते सोऽपि
यशसा वर्ध चासोऽपि
यशसा वर्धते सोऽपि
यशता वर्तते सोऽपि
कीर्तिमण्डितभूतले
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 जपेत् सप्तशतीं चण्डीम्
जते सप्तशतीं चण्डीं
जपेत् सप्तशतीं चण्डीम्
जपे सप्तशतीं चण्डीं
कृत्वा तु कवचं पुरा
कृत्वां तु कवचं पुरा
कृत्वा तु कवचं पुरा
कृत्वा तु कवचं पुरा
यावद्भूमण्डलं दत्तेः
या मण्डलं भूदत्ते
यावद्भूमण्डलं धत्तेः
यावद्भूमण्डलं दत्ते
सशैलवनकाननम्
शशैलवनकाननम्
सशैलवनकाननम्
शशैलवनकाननम्
तावत् तिष्ठति मेदिन्याम्
तावत् तिष्ठति मेदिन्याम्
तावत् तिष्ठति मेदिन्याम्
तावत् तिष्ठति मेदिन्याम्
सन्ततिः पुत्रपौत्रिकी
सन्तते पुत्रपौत्रिके
सन्ततिः पुत्रपौत्रिकी
सन्तते पुत्रपौत्रिकी
देहान्ते परमं स्थानम्
देहान्ते परमं स्थानम्
देहान्ते परमं स्थानम्
देहान्ते परमं स्थानम्
यत्सुरैरपि दुर्लभम्
यत्सुरैरपि दुर्लभम्
यत्सुरैरपि दुर्लभम्
यत्सुरैरपि दुर्लभम्
प्राप्नोति पुरुषो नित्यम्
प्राप्नोति पुरुषं नित्यम्
प्राप्नोति पुरुषो नित्यम्
प्राप्नोति पुरुषो नित्यम्
महामाया प्रसादतः
मया महामाया प्रसादकः
महामाया प्रसादतः
महामाया प्रसादतः
लभते परमं रूपम्
लभते परमं रूपम्
लभते परमं रूपम्
लभते परमं रूपम्
शिवेन सह मोदते
शिवेन सह मोदते
शिवेन सह मोदते
शिवेन सह मोदते
इति वराह पुराणे
इति वराहपुराणे
इति वराह पुराणे
इति वराहपुराणे
हरिहर ब्रह्म विरचितम्
हरिहर ब्रह्म विरचितम्
हरिहर ब्रह्म विरचितम्
हरिहर ब्रह्म विरचितम्
देव्याः कवचं सम्पूर्णम्
देव्या कवचं सम्पूर्णम्
देव्याः कवचं सम्पूर्णम्
देव्या कवचं सम्पूर्णम्
Yeah, now we will go for the meanings. Antarikshachara ghora. So Antarikshachara. So now it is actually we are telling the Palashruti. Palashruti means the fruits. By chanting the Durga Kavacha, what all things we are going to get? This has been, we are discussing from the last class almost. Now, Antarikshachara ghora mean the spirits who move in the mid-air and they are very terrible. So Antarikshachara, ghora can be taken from this and others also. So the spirits who move in the mid-air, Antarikshachara, chara means moving, Antariksha in the mid-air, ghora, terrible, dakinyaha, dakinyascha, so when you split it becomes dakinyaha. Dakini means female demonic beings actually, or female spirits, you can say, female subtle beings who have not finished their life cycle and they are, what you say, traveling in the mid-air. Mahabalaha, and they are not ordinary beings, they are very powerful. So if they want, if they wish, they can help us also. If they wish, they can trouble also. Terribly they can trouble because they are very powerful. Graha Bhuta Pishashascha. Graha, we all know that, planetary. We have got 9 planets, and many times we say, oh, we have got a Sade Sat Shani, for an example. Shani is in particular house, I've got this problem. Guru has got particular house, placed in particular house, this problem. Or Shukra is in a particular place, or Rahu or Ketu, we have got a problems. So problems from the grahas, from the planetary positions. Then Bhuta. Bhuta means ghost actually. Pishasha and Pishachaha cha means and ghouls actually. So these are type of spirits actually. Bhuta, Preta, Pishacha, all these are different type of spirits actually. Then Yaksha Gandharva Rakshasaha. Yaksha. Yaksha means actually, and actually Pishacha, there is one more interesting thing is that Pishacha means one who is always hungry, it seems, ever hungry. How much ever you give the food, they keep on eating. So that's why they try to consume whomever, whatever they get. In Yaksha. Yaksha means actually the followers of Kubera. Yaksha means followers of Kubera. They are the particular group of celestial beings. There are different type of celestial beings. Among them, Yakshas are a particular celestial beings who are the followers of the Kubera. Means Kubera is the leader for them. Then Gandharva. Gandharva also, they are a type of celestial beings, but especially Gandharvas are known for musicians. They are celestial musicians. Then Rakshasa, demon people. You can say Mahishasura, Ravana, Kumbhakarna, Narakasura, all demonic people. So we may get problems or we may get troubles from all of them. The people who are moving in the mid-air, or from the spirits, and from the ghosts, and from the celestial beings, or from the demons. By chanting Durga Kavacha daily with devotion, with sincerity, I will be protected by all of them. This is what the meaning. So we'll be protected by all of these people has to be supplied actually. So if I've got any problem, by chanting the Durga Kavacha, one can get free from these things. That is what the meaning of the 51st verse. Okay. Brahma Rakshasa Vetalaha Kushmanda Bhairavadayaha Nashyanti Darshana Tasya Kavache Rudi Samsthite. So Brahma Rakshasa. Brahma Rakshasa means there are two meanings for that. So among the demons, there are categories, it seems. Among the demons also there are Brahmins or Brahminical nature, Kshatriya nature, Vaishya nature, Shudra nature. So among the Rakshasas, demons, the people who are nature, who have got Brahminical nature. That is the one explanation they give. The other is the Brahmins who have become demons. They were born Brahmins, but because of their sins and because of their wrong actions, they have become demons. They are also called Brahma Rakshasas. For example, Ravana. He was born as a Brahmin, but he was, by nature, he was a Rakshasa. So Brahma Rakshasa. And Vetalaha. Vetala is also like Betala we say in Kannada and in southern part of Kannada, languages. Betala is like vampire-like beings, basically. Then Kushmandaha. Kushmanda means evil spirits. Then Bhairavadaya. Vatuka Bhairava and all Siddha Bhairava. There are so many Bhairavas. And for an example, when we go to Kashi, we go to Bhairava temple. So these are the incarnations of Shiva itself. But some Bhairavas also can create problem because they are very fearful in nature. Bhairavadaya. Adaya means etc. Bhairava and similar fearful beings basically. Then Nashyanti Darshana Tasya means one who is wearing kavacham. One who Tasya here of him means that of the devotee who is wearing the kavacha. Means one who is chanting this kavacha, for such a person, Nashyanti Darshanat. So Nashyanti, all these things gets perishes. All these problems will be perished by mere sight. Okay. Kavache Rudi Samsthite. So Kavache means the armor, divine armor or Durga Kavacha. Rudi in the art. Samsthite means being placed. So who is placing the Durga Kavacha in the heart means what? Who is chanting regularly? For such a person, all these problems will not be affected. Even if it affects, he can get rid of it, or he can transcend it, or he is protected to the larger extent. That is what we have to understand. So here we should also understand that doesn't mean that if I am chanting Durga Kavacha every day, I will not get problem. No. I may get problems, no doubt, but I will be able to travel or I will be able to transcend that problems. That is what the overall meaning. Swamiji told that day, if you chant Durga Kavacha, nothing happens, etc. But I'm chanting Durga Kavacha, then I'm getting problem means we will get enough strength to face this. We will get enough courage to transcend all these things. That is what we have to understand. Okay. Now the 53rd verse, Manonnatihi bhavedragnaha tejo vruddhikaram param yashasa vardhate saha api kirti mandita bhutale. Manonnati, mana unnati. Manonnati means increase in honor. So all these things are told for the actually king. Now you may say, oh, there is no kingship at all now. So what is the use of this? Then you can say here, one who is ruling, a politician, or the leader, or one who wants to go further in their portfolios, or one who wants to become more and more name and fame or celebrity. Everyone can be taken here. So they are using the word king, but whoever is in power and position, or politicians, leaders, military personnel, or who wants power and position, name and fame, everyone can be included here. Manonnati, by chanting Durga Kavacha regularly, the honor will be increased. Unnati, mana unnati, increase in honor actually. Bhavet occurs. Manonnati bhavet. It, I mean, by chanting Durga Kavacha, increase in honor occurs. For whom? For Rangnaha, for the king or a ruler. Okay. Tejo vruddhikaram param. Teja means brilliance, vruddhi means increasing greatly, param means supreme. So, his tejas, his brilliance, aura we can say, and his brilliance means his understanding, and rather his name and fame, everything will be increased in hundreds. That's what we say. Now, Yashasa. Yashasa, Yashasa actually, it is also a fame. If you say the English translation is Yashasa means fame, we say, but Yashasa, if you see Sanskrit actually, by showing the militant spirit or by showing the valor, like basically physical force, one who can fight with hundreds of people, one who shows like there are difficult places, difficult situations, one who battles or one who fights and wins over the battles or the difficult situations. From that which we get a fame, that is called Yashas actually. Yashasa vardhate saha api. Even his fame also grows. Kirti mandita bhutale. Kirti means by doing a good actions like a charity, and by following ethical actions, moral actions, by doing charity, or by building hospitals, by giving food, all these things. Such type of actions. By that, fame is called Kirti actually. So his name and fame will become more and more, and he will become a celebrity by chanting Durga Kavacha regularly. Japet saptashatim chandim krutva tu kavacham pura yavad bhumandalam dhattehe sashaila vanakananam. Japet saptashatim. Okay. Now, here two things are told in the traditionally. Now, Durga Kavacha. Durga Kavacha is the part of the Saptashati. Sapta means Saptashati means 100. Sorry, 100 into 7, 700 slokas, which is Durga Saptashati. So, as a part of Durga Saptashati, at the beginning, this Kavacha is chanted. This is what traditionally. And someone, I love Durga Kavacha, but I can't chant the entire Durga Saptashati. Can I chant only Durga Kavacha alone? If they ask, there is also a tradition chanting Durga Kavacha alone also is there. So here they are telling that this Durga Kavacha is the part of Durga Saptashati, or Devi Kavacha is the part of Durga Saptashati. That's what. Japet Saptashatim Chandim Krutva. So one should recite 700 verses pertaining to or belonging to Chandi or Durga. Okay. Krutva, having done, to Kavacham Pura. And before, Pura means before. So before chanting the 700 verses of the Durga Saptashati, one should chant this Devi Kavacha or Durga Kavacha. So this is the part of Durga Saptashati chanting. That's what they are saying that. So by chanting, what happens? Yavat bhumandalam datte. And this Durga Saptashati is so famous. Durga Saptashati and this Devi Kavacha is so famous. There is a special boon as the earth is leaving. and as on this mountains, forest and groves, everything is exist, till then this Durga Kavacha or Devi Kavacha is going to exist. Yavat Bhumandalam Dhatte Sashaila Vanakananam. So till then this earth is existing, the mountains and the forest and the groves, till then this Durga Kavacha is going to exist. For example, in Ramayana we can see, till Ramanama exists in this world, Hanuman will be staying in this mundane earth, it seems, because he is called Chiranjeevi. So similarly, Tavat Tishtati Medinyam Santati Putra Pautruki Dehante Paramam Sthanam Yat Surairapi Durlabham. Tavat Tishtati means as the world exists, I mean the earth exists and the forest and other exist, Tavat Tishtati. Until then, it remains. Means Durga Kavacha remains. Medinyam. Where it remains? On this earth. On this mundane world. Then Santatihi Putra Pautriki. One who chants the Durga Kavacha regularly, one who is the recipient of the mother's grace, he gets progeny, Santati. He gets progeny, Putra Pautriki. He will get children and great-grandchildren and great-great-grandchildren and great-great-great-grandchildren. You can keep on adding. Basically, they will be getting children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, etc. Okay. Now, while living in this world, he will be protected by the enemies, and he will be taken care by all the problems, and he will get the progeny, he will get the wealth, and all these things when he is living in the world. Then after the death, what happens? That has been told here. Dehante paramam sthanam, dehante, after the death, at the end of the body, paramam sthanam, yatsurairapi durlabham. So he is attaining the supreme position, supreme place. Means some above worlds is going to attain. Yat surairapi durlabham. Sura means gods. Gods here caps, not caps G, small g, gods and goddesses. Like celestial beings or devatas, we say. Even the celestial beings or gods and goddesses which are difficult to attain, such worlds will be attained by the person who attends, who chants Durga Kavacha regularly. Prapnoti Purusho Nityam. Prapnoti, what you say, Purusho Nityam means what? He attains the human birth eternally. Mahamaya Prasadataha. And he also the recipient of the Divine Mother's grace. Labhate Paramam Rupam Shivena Sahamodate. Labhate Paramam Rupam. And he obtains the supreme form with Shiva. Sivena Sahamodate. With Shiva together rejoice. Means he can stay in the Kailasa along with Shiva, and he can enjoy the company of the Lord Shiva every time, all the time. You can take Shiva, you can take Vishnu, or you can take our chosen deities. Okay. Iti Varaha Purane. Iti Varaha Purane. Okay. This Durga Kavacha has been taken from where? Now, for an example, Durga Saptashati, 700 shlokas is the part of Markandeya Purana. But this Durga Kavacha is not the part of Markandeya Purana, it is the part of Varaha Purana. So, iti Durga Kavacha Varaha Purane. So, it is the part of Varaha Purana. Okay. Then who is the author of this? Who is the author? For an example, one stotra, Khandanava Vandana, we sing every day. Who is the author? If you ask, we say Swami Vivekananda. So, like this, who is the author of this Durga Kavacha? Or maybe Markandeya or Brahma, because that's how it started, the Durga Kavacha or Devi Kavacha. Here, no. It is Hari Hara Brahma Virachita. All the Holy Trinity. Brahma, the creator God, Vishnu, the maintenance God, and the Shiva, the God of dissolution. All the three are the Rishis here. So all three put together, this Durga Kavacha has been written. Hari Hara Brahma Virachitam. Devyaha Kavacham Sampurnam. So this Devi Kavacha is ended. Now Harihara Brahma Virachitam, it has been composed by Harihara Brahma. What does it mean? So as per the tradition goes, and in some Puranas and in the commentaries available, when the creation started, so according to because these are all part of Shakta Granthas, that is the Shakta means who worship the Divine Mother as the Supreme. So Divine Mother created Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. Even these three Holy Trinity, we can say. These three gods are been created by Divine Mother. And at some point of time, they were confused what to do and all. Then they prayed. They prayed to the Divine Mother for them to lead them. So as part of that prayer, this Devi Kavacha was revealed by the Divine Mother to Harihara Brahma. Brahma, Hara, Hari. Hari means Vishnu, Hara means Shiva, and Brahma. So it was revealed to Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara by Divine Mother herself. That is what the story or the, the commentators says with the Harihara Brahma Virachita. So that is the greatness of this Durga Kavacha. So if we can chant whole Durga Saptashati along with this is fine. And if we don't have time and if we cannot chant, even this Durga Kavacha daily chanting, it is quite profitable, and we can get a lot of strength. We can get away get away from the problems and challenges and difficulties, whatever. So prevention is better than cure, I always say. So when we get problems, instead of going into solutions, if you can take the precautionary measures by by doing a japa or by chanting these things and all, it gives a lot of emotional strength, and it will remove a lot of our obstacles, problems. So that's why everyday chanting, apart from doing some japa, everyday doing some chantings every day, it is very good, and it will help our life, and it will protect our life also. So this is the end of the Durga Kavacha or Devi Kavacha. Then I'll be going to the Argala Stotra. If any one of you have got any doubts on this today's class, I'll be able to answer. Yeah, Shobha?
Swamiji, what will give renunciation to the mind? Which sloka of the Devi?
Yes, this whole thing you can chant like thinking that, oh Mother, I want your grace or blessings so that I will be, the delusion on my mind, let it be get away. I shall get away from the delusion of the mind, or the devotion, or the renunciation, or the detachment, let me get. So keeping that as a sankalpa, keeping that as an intention, I can chant the same Durga Kavacha. I'll be able to get that renunciation even by chanting this.
Thank you so much.
We have another question, Maharaj. Lakshmi Venu.
Yeah, Lakshmi. Can you ask, Lakshmi?
Lakshmi, you have raised your hand. You have a question. Please unmute yourself and ask the question.
Oh, here it is. Yeah. On 52, Nashyanti Darshana Tasya. Whose drishti is that? Is that the drishti of the chanter or the Devi?
Yes, by the Nashyanti Darshana Tasya.
Yes.
Yes, so it is for bhaktas actually. The devotee who is wearing this kavacha or who has installed the kavacha in his heart. Even by seeing such person, the problems from Brahma Rakshasa, Vetala, evil spirits even can be destroyed, it seems. That's what the meaning says there. As per the traditional meaning goes, Tasya here, the devotee who is wearing the kavacham, means who is chanting the kavacham regularly.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I think that's all, I suppose. Yeah, Rajannan, please. Can you ask, please?
Kandimati, if you can please unmute yourself and ask the question.
Sorry. You said, Maharaj, the creator of the Devi Kavasha is Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, and Gandharvas. I want a bit more detail in that area. Thank you, Maharaj.
Yeah, so it is not creator, or rather composer here. Virachitam, Harihara Brahma, Virachitam, it has been told here, no doubt. Means here Virachitam means it is not actually created or composed. Here Virachitam means it is actually, we should take the applied meaning, not the literal meaning. Applied meaning is what? for whom it was revealed. So the Divine Mother revealed this Devi Kavacha for Harihara Brahma. It is not for Gandharvas, it is for the Holy Trinity. That is, the Devi Kavacha was revealed by Divine Mother, Durga or Chandi herself, to Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. So it was revealed to them and they passed on to the saints or the devotees in due course of time as a part of lineage. So it started from where? It started from Harihara Brahma. So they were the revelators. For example, Gayatri Mantra, which we chant, Om Bhurubhuvassuvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimayi Deyo Yona Prachodayat. Vishwamitra Rushihi, we says. That means there he didn't compose the mantra, this Gayatri Mantra. Rather, it was revealed for him. That's why he's called Rushi. So here Rushi is what? Harihara Brahma. 3 Rushis are there for Devi Stuti, or sorry, Devi Kavacha. So it was revealed for them. And Gandharva means they are celestial beings. Among celestial beings, there are different groups. Gandharvas are celestial beings, especially they are called celestial musicians. So there are, for example, in the court musicians are there in the olden days, in the king palaces, there will be court musicians used to be there. So similarly, these Gandharvas are celestial musicians, maybe in the heaven, in the above worlds, they'll be playing the music and other things. They are called celestial musicians, Gandharvas. Yeah.
Thank you, Maharaj. I'm clear about it.
I think now we can go to Argala Stotra. Argala Stotra is much simpler and we can go a little fast also, no doubt. So already I think most of you have got the text with you. You might have got your own text, or otherwise I've shared the PDF copy and Jumadi probably she would have shared with the group. So we can take and someone can chant, any one person. Yeah. Atha Argala Stotram.
Ata Arkalasostram.
Om Jayanti Mangala Kali.
Om Jayanti Mangala Kali.
Om Jayanti Mangala Kali.
Om Jayanti Mangala Kali.
Bhadrakali Kapalini.
Bhadrakali Kapalini.
Bhadrakali Kapalini.
Bhadrakali Kapalini.
Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri.
Durga Shama Shiva Datri.
Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri.
Durga Kshama Shiva Datri.
Swaha Svadha Namostute.
Swaha Svata Namostute.
Jayatvam Devi Chamunde.
Jayatvam Devi Chamunde.
Jayatvam Devi Chamunde.
Jayatvam Devi Chamunde.
Jaya Bhutartiharini.
Jaya Bhutartiharini.
Jaya Bhutartiharini.
Jaya Bhutartiharini.
Jaya Sarvagate Devi.
Jaya Sarvagate Devi.
Jaya Sarvagate Devi.
Jaya Sarvagate Devi.
Kalaratri Namostute.
Kalaratri Namostute.
Kalaratri Namostute.
Kalaratri Namostute.
Madhukaithaba Vidravi.
Madhukaidaba Vitravi.
Madhukaithaba Vidravi.
Madhukaidaba Vitravi.
1 minute, yeah. Vidhatru Varade Namaha.
Vidatu Varade Namaha.
Vidhatru Varade Namaha.
Vidatu Varade Namaha.
Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi.
Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi.
Yasho Dehi Dvishojayi.
Yasho Dehi Dvishojahi.
Mahishasura Nirnashi.
Mahishasura Nirnasi.
Mahishasura Nirnashi.
Mahishasura Nirnasi.
Bhaktanam Sukhade Namaha.
Bhaktanam Sukate Namaha.
Bhaktanam Sukhade Namaha.
Bhaktanam Sukate Namaha.
Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi.
Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi.
Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi.
Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi.
Rakta Bijavadhe Devi.
Rakta Pijavate Devi.
Rakta Bijavadhe Devi.
Rakta Bijavate Devi.
Chanda Munda Vinashini.
Chanda Munda Vinasini.
Chanda Munda Vinashini.
Chanda Munda Vinasini.
Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi.
Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi.
Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi.
Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi.
Yeah. So now we will go to the Argala Stotra understanding. So Argala word itself is a very interesting word actually. Now, Devi Kavacha. Kavacha means armor. We know that. It is like a shield. Okay. Argala means in the olden days, now the present locking system has been changed. In the olden days, if you see, there used to be a latch actually. There used to be a latch, or there used to be in the palaces or in the big buildings and all, there used to be very big, even the wooden latches, like wooden or metal latches, they used to cover it. Basically, when you put the latch, then no one cannot open the door. Basically, it is well protected. So Argala means it is nothing but latch actually. The meaning of the word Argala, latch. So here, what does the implied mean? This is the literal meaning. Implied meaning is one who is being protected by the mother's mantra or by the mother's grace. One who is protected himself by the mother's grace. Through what? By chanting the mantra. And one who is always protected by the mother's grace or mother's mantra. Both we can take. And here, so why one should do Argala Stotra before Durga Saptashati? So before that we are doing this. So we are trying to protect ourselves so that there will be no more problem. There will be no more obstacles to chant the Durga Saptashati. For an example, I don't know, in whenever we do puja, so using the word Ram, we draw the water circle in and around the priest. Why? So by using the Ram is the Agni mantra, Agni Bija. So we are drawing that circle of fire in and around so that we will not be disturbed. We cannot be perturbed. We cannot be disturbed by any celestial beings or the spirits or anyone. So like this, now I am going to chant Durga Saptashati, which will take good amount of time so that I should not be troubled by anyone. As a result, I am chanting this Argala Stotra. That is the one thing. And second thing, one more meaning is, there are a lot of internal obstacles. I chant Durga, I start chanting Durga Saptashati, but in between I may feel bored. I may feel not interested, or I may feel enough. All these things it comes, or restlessness. All these things. Let all these internal obstacles may be removed and our mind may be prepared for the chanting. For this, we chant the Argala Stotra. Okay. So, Argala Stotram. Okay. Who is the Rushi? Rushi here is Vishnu. There we saw Harihara Brahma Virachita. So, it is 3 Rushis there. Here only one Rushi. So, Rushi is what? Vishnu. For example, traditionally when we chant any mantras, we do the Nyasa. Nyasa means one is consecration. So in the Argala Stotra we chanting Om Ata Argala Stotram Mahamantrasya Vishnu Rushihi. So in the Tattva Mudra, it is called Tattva Mudra. In Tattva Mudra, so the thumb and the ring finger will be touching, and the other 3 fingers will be straightened. So this is called Tattva Mudra. Using Tattva Mudra, touching the forehead, we will be chanting Vishnu Rushihi. Then Anushtup Chandaha. Anushtup Chanda means because near mouth. Chandas is what the meter will be chanting, touching near the mouth, keeping near mouth. Anushtup Chandaha. And who is the Devata? Whoever the Devata here, Durga Devata, or Kali Devata, or Chandika Devata, will be touching the heart. And Jape Vinyogaha or Nyasa Vinyoga will be chanting as part of the rituals. Anyhow, I'm telling you. So Vishnu Rushihi. So this Argala Stotra was revealed to the Rushi by name Vishnu. So Narayana. So it was revealed to the Narayana. Now who is a Rushi? This is a serial effect, film effect, who has got a big beard, who is eating roots and fruits, or living in the forest, and who is wearing some shabby clothes. No, none of them are the definitions of the Rushi. Rushi means spiritual scientist, or rather scientist, one who is searching for the truth. So far as Aryabhatta, Isaac Newton, also Rushi, because they are also trying to find the truth, maybe in the external world. So Rushi means one who is searching for the truth. Okay, and he is a very adorable person. Okay, so it is in Anushtup Chandas. Chandas means meter, and it is in Anushtup Chandas. There are variety of Anushtup Chandas also, different variations, but the standard variation, the standard Anushtup Chandas, which has got, for example, in a shloka, we'll have 2 lines. 2 lines will be divided into 4 parts. Each part will have 8 letters. Now in the Gita, except few shlokas, most of the shlokas are in Anushtup Chandas. Means the 2 lines will can be split into 4 parts, and each part will have 8 letters. See how beautifully. So if it is an Anushtup Chandas, if you go and calculate, every part will be 8 letters. And there are some rules, regulations there also. Anyhow. Okay, Anushtup Chanda. Okay. Om Namas Chandikayai. At the beginning, we'll say Om Namas Chandikayai. Om, Namaha Chandikayai. My salutations to Mother Chandi, Divine Mother Chandi. Now, who is Chandi? Again, the simple literal meaning, literal translation, if you ask, one who is fearful, fierceful, or one who gets angry very soon, very fast. She is Chandi. Now, the question might come for us, we are worshipping Divine Mother, and she is very fearful, very angry, a short-tempered lady. How is it? Why she will be short-tempered? One who doesn't do their work properly. One who doesn't do their work properly, on them she gets angry, it seems. Here we can take any living beings we can take, and more here is actually because she has created this world, the 5 elements, then sun, moon, stars and all. So all of them have been assigned their duties. When they don't do their respective duties properly, she gets angry, it seems. So by being angry, she's controlling them. She's asking them to do their respective works. For example, if you remember the Upanishad, Bhisha Smadvatah Bhavati, Bhishodeti Suryaha, Bhisha Sadva Agnishandrascha, like that it comes. Because of fear, the air is blowing. Because of the fear, sun is rising and sun is setting, or sun is doing his work. Because of the fear, out of fear, the Chandra, the Agni, they're all doing their respective duties, like that Upanishad says. So that's what has been told here. Okay. Now, the first shloka is very important and very interesting actually. Now, 11 names has been given. 11 different names we can see of the mother. One is Jayanti, Mangala, Kali, Bhadrakali, Kapalini, Durga, Kshama, Shiva, Dhatri, Swaha, Swadha. So 11 names. Now Ekadasha Rudra. So Rudra's number is 11, and Rudra's wife, she is a Durga. So it is also 11 anyhow. Now first name itself, Jayanti. Probably this one particular first shloka, I will take a little more time, then afterwards we can go very fast. So these are the 11 names of the Divine Mother here. And Namostute, my salutations to you. Who is this Jayanti? Jayati iti Jayanti. Means one who doesn't know the failure at all. Why I am telling you? Because if you have read the Puranas, Brahma creates the God. Brahma creates this world. And Brahma gives the boon to the Rakshasas, demons and all. But when the problem comes, he is utterly helpless. he goes away here and there, or he goes to Vishnu, or he goes to Shiva, pleading to protect the people, to protect the creation, to protect the divine beings, or to protect the human beings and all. So many times he has even experienced the failures. And when it comes to, in Bhagavata, some stories comes, even Vishnu also. There are very few cases, maybe 2-3 times, even Vishnu also had to accept failure in front of demons. And in case of Shiva, it will do so much. In the case of Shiva also, he had to, for example, Bhasmasura, he gave that boon for him. On whom you keep your hand, they will be reduced into ashes. And this Bhasmasura went to keep the hand on the Shiva himself. Then Shiva had to run basically. So like that, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara also have tasted the failures. But there is no evidence, there is no story, or there is no example where Divine Mother has failed, where Divine Mother has to receive or accept the defeat basically. So she is undefeatable lady. That's why she is Jayanti. So she doesn't know what is getting defeated. And by worshipping this Divine Mother, she is capable of taking a person to the highest state, either in the materialistic field or in the spiritual field. In the materialistic field, for example, you want to be a king, you want to be a millionaire, you want to be a celebrity, yes. Or I want a moksha, mukti, or nirvana, yes. Both are available. Utkarsha sthiti, they say in the Sanskrit. The highest state, either in the materialistic field or in the spiritual field. Both are attainable by worshipping Divine Mother. That's why she is known as Jayanti. Okay, so Jayanti. Mangala. Now, some say Mangala, some say Mangala, which is right. So as per the, the rule in the Sanskrit, it are interchangeable. You can chant either La or La. According to the Sanskrit, both are right. But when it comes to Indian vernacular languages, there are strict rules. For example, in Mangala, it is always Mangala only. For Kali, it is always Kali only. And for somewhere it is La and somewhere it is La. So in the vernacular languages, whatever is there, we have to follow. But in Sanskrit, it is interchangeable, La and La. But most of the times, La only we use. There are very few places where La is used. But as per the rule, from the grammar rule, La and La are interchangeable. Okay. Mangala or Mangala. Mangala means what? Again, it's a beautiful word. I don't know in the meaning Kannada, Telugu, and Tamil also, I think. Manga means actually monkey. Manga means monkey. But Mangala, is there any link here actually? In the Sanskrit, the word Manga has got a beautiful meaning. The Manga means it is nothing but bondage. One who has been bound by the birth and death. The being or the living being, one who is bound by the samsara, samsara chakra, that is the cycle of birth and death. One who has been bound by circle of wheel of birth and death, that is called Manga. And Lati. And Lati means what? Removal, destroying, removing, untying that bondage, and untying the bondage. So she is Mangala, means one who gives mukti. So one who untie that granthi, Brahma granthi, Vishnu granthi, Rudra granthi, and all we speak in Lalita Sahasranam and all. One who removes that, one who breaks that bondage of this cycle of samsara, that is birth and death, she is called Mangala. So that's why they say, Janana Maranadi Rupam Sarpanam Bhaktanam Lati Nashayati iti Mangala. This is Vitpatti in the Sanskrit. What is Mangala? They say that. That is what I saw. So Mangala also one more means Moksha Pradayini. She is the bestower of the moksha. And also she is Parabrahma Swarupini. And also one more commentator gives a beautiful translation or the definition of this Mangala. One who removes all the problems, inauspicious things, difficulties, and one who gives auspiciousness in abundance by by thinking her, by repeating her name, by chanting her name. One who is capable of removal of all the obstacles, and one who is capable of giving the auspiciousness, goodness, profitable things in abundance. She is called Mangala. Okay. So Jayanti, Mangala, Kali. Now Kali is also beautiful word actually. Now Kali is very famous in the eastern part of India, eastern, northeast, and southwest also quite famous. Kali. Now Kali means what? The literal meaning of Kali means one who has got a black complexion. One who has got black complexion or a dark complexion. He is called Kali. And actually, Kalayati Dravayati means one who snatches the death, one who's capable of snatching the death, one who is capable of snatching the immortality. She is called Kali. Means our mortality will be ended. I will become immortal. So one who wishes to attain immortality, he or she can worship Kali so that he or she gets the immortality. Okay. I mean, there are so many other meanings. Just one or two simple meanings I have taken. Now, Bhadra Kali. Bhadra means what? Bhadra means Bhadram Karane Vishrunuyama Devaha Bhadram Pashe Maksha Bhiryajatra. Like that we keep on saying in the mantras and all, in Veda mantras, Shanti mantra. Bhadra means Mangala. Here means auspiciousness. So one who brings auspiciousness in abundance is called Bhadrakali. And one who creates fears in the, sinful people, in the demonical natured people, she is also called Bhadrakali. Okay, Jayanti, Mangala Kali, Bhadrakali, Kapalini. Kapalishwara temple is there in Chennai actually. Kapali means actually Shiva. So the feminine form of the Kapali is what? Kapalini. So Kapali is Shiva, Kapalini is what? Durga, because Durga is the wife of Shiva. Means Kapali means what? One who is having the human skull in his hand. So as per the story goes, once Brahma said, it seems, Brahma actually, he had 5 faces. Just like Shiva has got 5 faces, Brahma also had 5 faces. We should not take this literally, all these stories. We have with a pinch of salt, we should take these stories. So once Brahma told, oh my dear Shiva, I and you both are equal. Because both of us, we have got 5, faces. Then Shiva wanted to teach him a lesson. Then the Shiva removed one of the head of the Brahma. Now that's how you become Chadramukha Brahma, 4 heads actually. Then Brahma got angry and furiated. Brahma cursed Shiva that let this, my head be on, stick on you. So the head which he removed from the Brahma, the Lord Creator Brahma, so that is been now getting attached to the Shiva's hand. Not only that, skull of that Brahma's skull is going on, sucking all the energy from the Shiva, it seems. So as a result, Shiva had to go for begging. Why? Because he had to feed himself a lot, because that skull is eating the food and all. That's how he used to go to house or to different places with a begging bowl. What that begging bowl? The begging bowl was skull itself. And when he went to Kashi, and when he got the bhiksha from the mother Annapurna, she gave so much so that finally that skull got detached from the Shiva and it went. That's how this Annapurna mother worship, Annapurna Stotra, all these things have come into existence. That is what it is. Kapali. Kapali means what? Human skull. So the person Kapala means human skull, and one who has got human skull in his hand is Kapali, Shiva, and same thing with Kapalini. So you can see that Mother Kali, she is wearing the garland made of a human skulls, or she is also holding the human skull of a demon. That's why she is called Kapalini. So Durga, Jayanti, Mangala Kali, Bhadrakala, Kapalini. Now Durga Puja, we know Durga, we are all worshippers of Durga and all. Again, this Durga is also a beautiful word. Durga, one simple word is Durga. Durga means long vowel. At the end of the Durga, there's a long vowel. Now I'm saying Durga, short vowel. So there was a demon by name called Durga. Durga, short vowel. And Ha means Hanana, means one who destroyed. So she destroyed the demon by name called Durga. That's why she is called Durga. That's the one thing. Then Durga means difficulty. Difficulty means it is not small difficulty. It is very big difficulties, very intense in difficulties and all. Even Durgati Nashini. By chanting her name and by remembering her, all our difficulties will be removed, will be cancelled, will be nullified, will be removed. That's why she is Durgati Nashini. Then, by remembering her, all types of sorrows can be removed. Dukkena gamyate pratisthate, like that it comes in the Sanskrit. Means by chanting the mother's name, all our difficulties, all our sorrows will be ended. Then in one of the Purana, or I don't know, somewhere I had read, this is the last I will tell and finish today. I mean, Durga, it is a combination of D, then U, R, Ga, and A. 5 letters, syllables. Now, D means one who is capable of removing all the difficulties and the bad powers. One who is capable of destroying the difficulties and the bad powers in one person or in a devotee or in an aspirant. Then U means one who is capable of removing all the obstacles. There are difficulties, here are obstacles. R means one who is capable of removing all the diseases and one who can grant the good health. Then G means one who is capable of removing all the sins, all the dirts, all the impurities. Then A means one who is capable of removing the fear and the enemies, internal enemies or external enemies, all them. So she is called Durga. So I think, 5 or 6 names we saw, 4 or 5 names we'll see in the next class. Then afterwards, this Argala Stotra will be able to go fast because the second line will be it will be repeating here. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Durgarpanamastu.
Now, Maharaj, if anybody has any question, seems not, Maharaj, no questions. So it was
Pranam
there's-
Swamiji. Where can I get this PDF for this Durga?
it is
Is
there
this-
in the, it is given in the Tat Padam WhatsApp group. Are you in the group?
No, I'm not in that group. Where
Okay,
can I find it?
So how did you get the link of this?
I got it from Swamiji only.
Okay, so if you can message, give your phone number over here in the chat,
Yeah.
I will send you the link.
80505.
If you can write it down, please, in the chat.
Okay, fine. I'll do
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Pranam Maharaj, Rajoshi here. One question. So when you are talking about this Mangala, so you are talking about mother granting moksha, right? So here is this concept of moksha same as the concept in the Advaita, or here moksha means something else?
Yes, it can be taken. Yes, there's a very common word here. So it depends on here moksha, like, it can be taken. It's a very common word here. Now you want a Jivan Mukti. I want to be Jivan Mukta. By worshipping Divine Mother, you can be a Jivan Mukta. Or Videha Mukti. That is what, understanding who am I. Either while living or after the death. That is Videha Mukti. So if that you want, by worshipping the mother, that is also attainable. Now someone say, oh, okay, no, I don't want that. I want to experience the God all the time. As a result, I want to stay in the vicinity of the God or goddesses, you can say. So then that is called Salokya. Salokya. There are different Salokya, Samipya, Saropya, Sayujya and all. So that is called Salokya. So by worshipping the Divine Mother, by praying, so one can go and stay in the worlds where the Divine Mother is there, for example. So any type of moksha is available here. Either you would say Jivan Mukti or Videha Mukti or Krama Mukti or Salokya, Samipya, Sarupya, Sayujya. Different type of devotional muktis are there. Any mukti as you wish, it is possible.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Yeah. Yeah, Sandhya. Unmute yourself. Yeah. No, you have to unmute yourself. We are not able to hear you. Oh, I don't know what is she saying. She doesn't know probably to.
Yeah, no, it got stuck, Maharaji. Sorry.
Mm.
Pranam Maharaji, though I'm chanting it daily, I'm reading this Devi Mahatmyam, but I want to know what is the best time to chant. Is it the morning or can we do it in the night also or evening?
Yeah, so morning and evening is a better times. Morning or evening is better, no doubt.
Better. So whichever we choose, that's okay.
Yes, yes. Whichever it suits you, you can do it, no problem. Yeah.
Maharaj, I had a question.
Mm.
On the word Mangala,
Mm.
was the meaning for that? Did you say the word monkey, like the animal, or did you say money, like currency?
I mean, in the South Indian languages, in the few South Indian languages, manga means actually monkey.
Okay,
So,
okay.
so-
I just
so
want to
just
make
on the
sure.
later side I said, so here manga means don't take that monkey here. Here the Sanskrit manga has got a different meaning. What is that meaning? It is nothing but the bondage.
Mm,
Bondage, which is because of the chain of birth and death. Bound beings, we all say that. Embodied beings, we can say. Embodied beings. So Mangala means Mangam Layati, Lati. So one who is removal of this Manga means one who is removal of the bondage or one who is capable of destroying the bondage. That means
okay.
she is giving the liberation or emancipation.
And is there another meaning in Sanskrit that it's flower, or is that incorrect?
For a Banga, there is a flower. Mangala, there is a flower I have not heard so far.
Okay, thank you.
Let me cross check. If anything is there, I'll try to tell you in the next class. Yeah.
Swamiji, is this the same verses that we use for Chandi Homa also?
Yes, same verses. Yes. When you chant, it is a parayana. When you use for Homa, the same mantras. Yes.
They add Swaha to that.
Yes, you are right. For every mantra, we add a Swaha. That's all. Yeah.
Swaha. Okay, thank you.
Maharaj, so we said Durga Shiva Shama Dhatri, right? But while you chanted, you said Durga Shama Shiva Dhatri. But in Bengal, like whenever we chant, we say Durga Shiva Shama Dhatri. So is this interchanging? That's fine, right? Or
Yes. That is called Patantara. Patantara means regional versions. So these mantras, these books, texts have got some regional versions, different versions. So no problem. Durga Kshama Shiva Datri or Durga Shiva Kshama Datri, no problem. And in Sanskrit, actually words are replaceable. It is not like in this place, this only should be there, like subject, object, predicate, we say in English and vernacular languages like that. In Sanskrit, you can interchange. So there is no rule that it should be here only. It's only vibhaktis, cases only matters there actually. The place of the word in the sentence doesn't matter there. So as a result, Durga Kshama Shiva Datri, Durga Shiva Shama Datri, both are okay.
okay. Thank you very much.
Maharaj, namaskar.
Namaste, Pranam.
Maharaj, I think no more questions. Then we meet next month again. Then thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, Maharaj. Pranam.
Thank you, Maharaji. Pranam, Maharaji.
Thank you, Maharaj. Yes. Thank you, Maharaj. Pranam, Maharaj.
Thank you, Pranam Maharaj.